and happy Saturday. Now, what I'm about to discuss, it's a pretty amazing thing what happened to me. I uploaded a couple of videos recently. And basically, I also uploaded like two about cat videos because apparently, hey, some people like cats. That's okay. I love cats as well. And I don't mind talking about cats in my stream. As a matter of fact, I don't. I would I would show you one of the cats, but apparently one of them's are doing their own thing. So it is what it is. So I figure I would decided to talk to you guys about stuff. The cat video I did, me with playing with Princess, it was Allie Rose Petal's cat. While Allie Rose Petal while Allie Rose Petal is working, I make sure I decided to give her a cat some attention. Sometimes cats can have a certain attitude, but as long as you get along with them and give them some attention and play with them, they're not so bad. Sometimes a cat like Princess, I end up walking eggshells around her because I got bitten once by her, but that was just like in the beginning when I first met her. Now with her, you have to give her certain attention and make sure she's okay. You know, sometimes certain cats could be bipolar. Sometimes I don't know is appropriate terminology for me to use, but to each its own because some cats could be very moody. But as long as you feed them and you love them and you play with them, you give them some sort of love and attention, everything will be all right. I got used to cats because they're most chilled creatures. Dogs, however, if you don't train them properly, they'll make a fat mess out of everything. They don't. After times, they're like nature's alarm clock. They don't know when to shut up. But dogs are dogs. They're loyal, but they're also known to protect the house. So, anyways, I'm getting used to loving cats. I'm getting used to it. You know. And if anybody else have any questions, I hope somebody would come to the stream. If anybody have any questions, feel free to feel free to ask. I mean, I love talking about every different types of topics or any other subject you want to talk about. Let's talk. Sometimes it's always been a hit or miss, but as long as we have a decent dialogue, everything's okay. Not the greatest, but at least it's something. At least I'm trying my best. And last night I'll just figure I put this short together. I don't care if it turns into a meme. I was just bored that day, basically. So it is what it is. So yeah, that happens. That happens a whole lot. So and I couldn't wait till next Saturday. Next Saturday is the day. Maybe I'll See if I'll go to Comic-Con next Saturday. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm also trying to plan stuff for Valentine's Day too, so I think I think something for Valentine's Day. I decided probably not to stream that day on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is to spend it with your loved one. You know, focus on your undivided attention and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment you spend with your loved one because that's the most important thing in the world to do is spend it with your love. And I think it's great. I think it's great. So V Day, hey, what's going on, Way Way? Surprised to see you here today. You know what? I got a little surprise for you, my friend. There you go. No, 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 no. You didn't do anything wrong. As a matter of fact, it's a good surprise. You're welcome. Yeah. I figure if while you're a mod in other channels, I'll promote you to be a mod in mine just in case. Just for you're going to be I crowned you to be head above shoulders. So with that being said, you could manage just in case if I got more people, just to manage, your own. Do your own thing. Do what you do. That's what I can say. Do what you do. So yeah. Enjoy it. I was thinking about it for a good while anyway, so I figure why not? I'm gonna take a chance on this person, and you know what? Yep, let's handle business. Yep, that's right. Now, normally you're the only one that was talking to me anyway, but if as long as others are not really, disrespectful, then yeah. Oh yes, I was actually. Yes, I was actually. I was actually talking about my cat video. Yes, I was actually. And it was pretty good compared to yeah, I think one of them's a little bit better. It's okay. No, 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 no. You didn't do anything wrong, I assure you. No, no, no. You didn't do anything wrong, man. I promoted you within good reason. You're very experienced. I didn't say you are very experienced. That's why I did this. You know? thought about it for a good while. You know, I mean, why not? You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything wrong. So even if you call me out of my own BS, you're more than welcome to. Oh, you don't have to, man. Oh, no worries. All right. Yeah, exactly. You're, yeah, it's okay. Absolutely. I know you can do it. It's always a good safety precaution. It's always a good safety precaution to have. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. I know you're gonna do just fine. You're gonna do just fine. You're already experienced with everything else, so yeah, I have no doubts whatsoever. And I I honestly do appreciate you, regardless. So anyways, I did have several cat videos that I just uploaded. One was just as decent than the other ones, like ones that I did with Bella Rosa, and then versus the other ones that I did with Princess. Right, right, right. But at least I added you for, let's just say, for a safety precaution, just in case. Not that anybody would end up being on my stream anyways, but just because, just because I can, and you know, I'm not saying that see, I'm not trying to be too big for my britches. I respect other creators who been streaming a lot more than I have. So, um, yeah. Well, yeah, it's always the same. Yeah, this is always true. Sometimes, yeah, I do have trolls that come by. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't there's like a few, well, I'm not going to say there's like a few trolls that been in my stream, but I have a time I don't remember if there's a troll or not coming by, and then just most of the times they just come by, say whatever they have to say, and then they're just going to move on. That's it. I didn't have to do much of anything, and so it is what it is. And even though half the times sometimes there's a few people would come in, sometimes there's other people that come in. Most of the times I had people from my friend Matt M36 stream. Basically, Matt M36. He's actually a YouTuber, and sometimes I go visit him too every now and then. Well, because of him, though, I got the confidence to try to stream something and make sure that whatever I want to talk about, it's legit. So, with that being said, that's what I'm doing right now, and hopefully everything else would be okay. I admit it. I own it. Yes. Yes, Matt M36. That's right, him. Yup, that's him. Yeah, he's a cool dude. And if you ever visit him, you want to subscribe to him, cool. If you're ever in the stream, just say Darth Tacos just sent you. He knows who I am. Yeah, he's a cool dude. He'll stream. He'll stream every now and then. He mostly barely does he does videos or shorts where I do mostly shorts or sometimes video. It all depends. Or probably done. It's always been a hit or miss, like I said. So, so yes. So yeah, that guy's a solid dude. I do respect him. I do respect every content creator that does their fair share of streams and lives and vlogs or shorts or anything else, or give other people a chance. And then uphold the rules of YouTube and yet have some fun, but at the same time acknowledge the fact that everyone's doing a solid share. But yeah, the ridiculous video that I just did, besides the cat videos, which I think the cat videos that are pretty decent, I also did what is called Mr. Taco's Neighborhood. It's a bit of a spoof between Mr. Rogers and Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. And I decided to give it a try, but sometimes it's always a hit or miss. Because even if it's done, whether it's I don't know, it's a little bit amateurish, but I'm trying here. I'm trying to come up with some sort of content, and even so, I did it, for the sake of entertainment. Not only that, that's the one. I actually did the short and I did the skit version. So either way it goes, I tried it, and again, for the sake of comedy, just for entertainment, just for laughs and gigs, because I'm trying to do content. So that's what happens. I'm trying to make at least one reboot, okay? One small reboot, just for you know, shoots and giggles, okay? Just for laughs. That's why I did it. I know it's not the greatest, but it's whatever. So either way it goes, it's still good content, or at least I'm trying to come up with good content. Yep, there we go. There you go. For those, that's the one. That's the one. If you're more than if you're more than happy to check it out, please check it out. I don't care if people comment on it. I admit, it's just for shoots and giggles. I just want to try to do a little content. I don't care anybody comment on it. I don't care. Have at it. I admit it. I sometimes need to work on it. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's always been a hit or miss with certain contents that I've done. So, this is it. And all these reviews that I mentioned today is what I have done so far. And it's good. It's good. And I was shocked to have 107 subscribers. Now, if I can, I don't know if I can make it to 1,000. I don't care. You know, I don't expect much, but I'm trying my best. I'm only human. You know, I'm only human. You know, at the end of the day, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Sometimes with my choice of characters, I've what community would I follow on YouTube? I that is a good question. What community I love to follow a community that does the right thing for YouTube, that still make good content. The type of community that every I can do I've done a little news spoof in my channel. I've done it. Now horror movies, horror related stuff, wouldn't mind I wouldn't mind doing tackling horror film naked yoga. That's not appropriate for YouTube. Shame on you. That's a little bit on a Pornhub type thing. Shame on you. Yeah, no. We're not doing naked yoga. No. That's not YouTube friendly. Okay, okay. I'm basically done a little comedy. I'm basically done a little bit of every genre that would work out for me, and I'll stick with it. I will stick with what I know, and hopefully it will work out. Sometimes I'll do a little sometimes I'll do a little food review. The last video that I've watched, actually I watched a little bit of everything, you see. I've watched a little bit of Karen's nowadays. Karen's done getting owned, or Karen's getting arrested, or Karen's getting knocked out. I've watched a lot of Karen videos lately. I've watched a lot of people getting arrested. Excuse me. I basically watched a little bit of everything. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit of what's going on Raw or SmackDown. That's what I've watched lately. I watched the update of what's going on either Raw or SmackDown, because eventually WrestleMania's coming up soon, and I wanted to get a little refresher course. I want to get a little update of what's going to happen when going to WrestleMania. So I like to keep myself informed on that. I gotta stay hydrated. So basically, I want to make sure that whoever's a wrestling fan, you know, make sure you check up some of the clips on YouTube. You know, it doesn't matter if it's some from Raw or some from SmackDown. Anything WWE related, have at it. Also, I checked out video game related news. Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, just released. So, if you haven't catched that, now it's your chance. So, check that out. The main thing that I watched was, yeah, but since bless you. But since it because of the confusion with the Wildlife Foundation, the World Wildlife Foundation, it's no longer WWF, it's now WWE, because without confusing conflict, you know, Vince McMahon decided to be, yeah, they wanted a website, of course. Yeah, it happened since the 90s, and everything changed to the late year 2000. So yeah, that's what happens. So now it became WWE as it is today. So, fun little fact. Yes, it was. It was longer, because they talk about history of wildlife, you know, stories about endangered animals and everything else. A lot of history. So yeah, it was around a little bit longer. So yeah, especially with nature's and endangered species and all that type animals from all over the world that people have done research about. And if other people don't know about it, Google it. All right. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's a great birthday party. Wow, that's an impressive birthday party. As a matter of fact, that was like the best dream birthday party yet. watching WrestleMania, especially if you're a wrestling fan. That's the best birthday present anybody could ask for is having a WrestleMania party. That's that's not a bad idea. But speaking of that, the only thing that I can't wait and for history to reveal itself happened to be the conflict between Roman Reigns and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. They're both cousins. They're both fell from the family tree of professional wrestling, but yet we all know those who doomed history will grandly end up repeating it. Those who do not acknowledge and know their history are doomed to repeat it. In other words, you fuck up on history, you're doomed to fucking repeat it until it follows its course the way it's supposed to be. But yet, granted, Cody Rhodes wanted the belt from Roman Reigns. But yet, as shocking, I wasn't sure, within reason, that either Randy Orton would end up fighting Roman Reigns or Cody Rhodes. Anything can happen. It is what it is. But to bring back The Rock, and he's facing Roman Reigns, you're going to have yourself one historical match. And that's something I might have to check it out for myself. Because there's always one storyline after another as the plot decided to thicken and thicken over and over and over again and again and again. You got your action, you got your drama, you got your suspense. You take your wooden spoon and you mix that son of a bitch together and it come. That's okay. It's your first day, man. Accidents happen, man. It's your first day. No worries. So like I said, especially when they build up a story. That's okay. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, do it. It's fine. So like I said, when it comes to a good storyline, they had to stir in the pot one way or the other and to come up with something new. It's amazing and it's insane. It's so, and I hope everybody else would be watching wrestle. I hope everybody else would enjoy and be able to watch WrestleMania. I'm sure gonna try to, take a couple peek at watching WrestleMania when it comes. I hope something's gonna be good happening. Oh, then again, I think Elimination Chamber would be coming up soon. I'm not sure. I think it's on the 26th, I believe. So that's gonna happen before WrestleMania, I guess. So maybe I'm ahead of myself. I'm not sure, but either way it goes, I'll find out what else is gonna happen. So, and my mind is all over the place. So it is what it is. And I'm also thinking about checking out the Mighty Con, which is Comic Con in the Midwest in my hometown. So I might have to check that out. But yet, right now I'm about to end this wonderful stream here on YouTube. Hope you guys enjoy this. I appreciate the time you spent with me. So, until next time, rock on, stay weird. Thanks for watching.